Welcome to another fun Friday here on Company Time. This week we're going to be playing Boxtop Pinball Haunted House Edition by Pandasaurus Games. Whoever wins is walking away with $500. We're going to be giving you our thoughts on this game. How easy was it to learn? How fun was it? Would we buy it? Should you buy it? And it's all on Company Time!
Mojo, baby.
I don't even know.
His hand is shaking.
Fudge!
Oh, he's done.
Too strong, too strong. Okay.
Landed on the floor.
Garrett,
Okay,
your turn.
oh boy. I can't wait to mess this
You're
one
over there,
up.
Mr. Judah.
Ooh,
Does that
hanging
count?
by a thread.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
you hit. Okay, now since
leave it there.
no, that's not. You move. Freaking son of a gun. She moves down to the next.
But it didn't knock it in the hole, right?
No, it doesn't have to be knocked in the hole. It's just if it touches it.
I swear it was in the
Nope.
hole on the video.
No.
Then what's the whole thing with going in the hole?
Yeah, there
You
was
don't wanna
something
get-
about a hole.
You want that?
That you had
There
to
was.
knock
You
it
don't. You
in
don't
the
want to
hole.
get. You don't want to get yours in the hole.
No, I thought it said. You have to look back at the rules.
Tough,
I read the rules
tough place
this
for a
morning.
guy to be. Show you how it's done then.
Watch out for the camera behind you.
Can't really watch out for me.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, you heard me. Okay, baby.
Okay. Three. Three.
Lovely.
Okay.
I didn't want to pull a Judah. I didn't.
Yeah, I know, right? A little too much strength.
Oh, too much.
A little bit of a
Sauce
dip
on your chip.
A little dip on the chip. Come on now, get that pepper off there.
Ooh. Oh yeah!
Where'd you go?
Got a bonus. Got a bonus. Start with you, Garrett.
Oh,
Out of 1 to 5, enjoyment.
I had a 5 in enjoyment. Loved the game. Great concept. I thought it was fun.
Now learning. What? 1 out of 5. What do you think the learning was?
Learning,
How to play.
it's about a 4 on learning. I think
And
Playing
4
a-
being ease.
ease, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think doing a run through of it before playing the game would have benefited us a little bit. But overall, it was pretty easy to pick up. Pretty simple math.
Now 1 through 5 on mechanics. That's just basically the rules.
Oh yeah, 5. Everything makes sense.
And visuals. 1 through 5.
3. It's average.
Nice.
Good. Not bad. Not good.
Oh. Oh! I gotta.
I'm worth less now. Where did mine hit it? Huh?
I don't know, man. Oh, dude, I moved you into bonus!
Yeah, but
But-
it's not worth less.
Yeah, he had 3. Now it's 2.
Oh! I lost my bonus, dang it.
Let's start with 2. 1 didn't work for us last time.
Connor, enjoyment. 1 through 5.
I mean, if I didn't watch the video a week ago and was refreshed on things, I probably would have enjoyed it better. But I mean, the visuals are nice and everything, so I don't know.
Yeah, let's just stick with enjoyment first.
I'd say it's a 3. It's not like the most exciting game in the world, but I mean, I guess it's interesting.
But you feel like maybe had we refreshed, you would have felt a little different about it.
Maybe, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem, there's not any big jump factor for me that
Okay.
just screams that like, this is gonna be fun.
Gotcha.
I mean, we were just kind of rotating. There wasn't much talking going on. We just kept flicking dice at a board.
Yeah.
Okay, learning curve.
I think by the second round, we pretty much understood it. I mean, there was still that thing with the whole monster hitting the thing, but I think that's just rules that we weren't all like sitting on top of. So I mean, well, if you know the rules, there's not like any big learning curve. I'd say it's pretty easy, like a 4.
Okay. That's fine, we don't need that camera. Game mechanics.
As in,
How did you feel about the idea of flicking dice and it landing on things? I mean, did you find that interesting, fun, engaging?
2. felt like a worse version of shooting marbles.
Wow. Dang. Okay. Visuals.
Visuals are cool. I'd say that's probably 3.5, 4.
Oh. Okay. He gets 10 because he got all 3.
You
One,
know the rules,
one
mister.
only gets
Watch
2
the video.
points. Wow. Okay.
We didn't go over nothing.
6, 5. Okay, now we replenish the
Clues.
clues. Get your dice back.
One of mine was like
9, 10.
Yeah.
in the abyss. Okay. Interesting. Muy interesante. Alright, can you stop? No.
Okay, Edgar, enjoyment.
I would say a 3.
Okay.
It was pretty good, but
No
I
wolf
think
factor.
like there's just like I would play this again, but with like maybe like my niece or something like that. Just like since it's really easy to play.
Learning.
Learning, I would also say it's a 4.
Okay.
Only because I would say like it would have been nice to refresh.
It's
Game
no
mechanics.
Angry Birds board game.
No what?
Angry Birds board
Yeah,
game.
actually, that's a pretty
That'd be
good.
cool.
Yeah. Okay, game mechanics.
Game mechanics. What is that?
It's like the originality, the flicking the dice instead of moving board piece. You know, stuff like that. Falling in, not counting when it goes off, touching things, getting bonuses. What's your feeling?
I like the haunted house aspect of it and pinball.
Okay.
So maybe
I think that might go in visuals a little more, but
the game mechanics, the flicking. You know, if you're good at flicking, otherwise, like you said, I feel like it does remind me of marbles, but it's just harder to control. I don't know. I'd give it a 3.
okay. Now visuals.
Visuals, I'd give it like a 4. I like the different colors and Halloween themed.
Hockey puck joke?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
3.
That's why you should leave your bonus dice on the table. Put your 2 bonus dice on the table. Oh, you got a
Heck yeah, brother.
enjoyment. You guys are not wrong. I mean, because I tied with Garrett, and obviously I'm walking away with money. There's a little bit more enjoyment involved there. It's. I guess with the right people, it could be fun, but I'm not. There's no way I'm gonna try to set up a 1-player game and do this. It seems pretty generic, I guess, in a way. Even though the idea of it being a pinball machine is kind of original, and I don't generally play dexterity games, which that's what this is. So it's definitely out of my realm of general gameplay, but I'm going to give it a 3, and really the only enjoyment came from engaging with you, the little we did do on this. So, learning curve, had I not watched the video and tried reading the instructions, I think it probably would have been a 3, so I'm going to go with 3. Game mechanics, it does seem original to me, but once you brought up the marbles thing, I can't get that out of my head. So I think that's a 3 as well. But I love the visuals. I run Creeping It Real, so I'm into horror, so I dig the whole horror aspect of it. I love that it's like old school comic book looking. I love the big halftones in the artwork. I do like the idea of it being a pinball machine. I don't know how successfully it pulls that off. But for me, the visuals are a 4.
How do I not hit any magnifying glass ever?
You did go for that.
You have any?
No. Ooh.
Bonus.
Oh, bonus.
Could have been worse.
Oh. Dang.
You did hit a magnifying glass though.
Yeah. The genre is dexterity. How do we feel about that?
It's fun.
I feel like dexterity games are usually pretty cool.
I like that it's a skill game. I just hate wild cards.
Where's the wild card?
The magnifying glasses.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I hate those in every game though. Mario Party especially.
Those could be frustrating.
Yeah.
Edgar, what's your thoughts on the genre of the game?
I like dexterity too. I think it's fun. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite part of the whole experience?
Screwing Connor over.
And now just listen, you guys got money because I turned it down. Better be nice over here.
That is true. That is true. So, Connor, favorite part?
I don't know. It's just how random it can turn over at any.
That's weird.
How random it is. Like, it's kind of cool, but it being a dexterity game with the randomization, it's not like 100%. You either get this or you don't. It's not really skill based. I mean, I already forgot the question.
I don't remember either. Favorite part?
Oh,
A little off the beaten path.
yeah, just being able to hit others and laugh and how random it can be at times.
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed. I didn't get last, to be honest. I know you did, but I was like falling into each hole. So I was like, at one point I do think it's like skill, luck, mainly like luck and dexterity.
Yeah. I don't know if I have. My favorite part is just the look of it, honestly. My favorite part. And that really is just, I don't know, that's not enough to pull the game.
Yeah, it doesn't really scream wow or fun.
No.
I mean, I see it going for the pinball thing. I think it could have been done a bit better. I mean, just try to squeeze a lot of stuff on a small board. It gets kind of crowded, but
But it needs to be.
It does. I agree with that. Some of the things you were saying that really didn't relate to the favorite part of the game, but it got me thinking that if our skill level was like higher, like if we could legitimately control, like that first flick I did, obviously I launched that sucker. I launched it, I had no understanding of the strength I was putting into it. But if we were able to really control it quite well, I think this would be so much more enjoyable. The idea of screwing other people over, knocking, their dice into the holes or off the board. If I had more control over that, this could be so much more fun. Way more frustrating, but definitely more fun.
so nice. He might win just in his 4 bonus points he got there. Okay, you got 2 dice on the board. We're gonna knock one of them off for you. Okay.
So close, so close.
He's got to get Frank.
Oh, nice.
You got Frank.
Did I already get Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Just
Edgar's like, okay, man, your turn's over. Be careful, dude. You might go in the hole.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Edgar. That wasn't
okay.
funny.
It was hilarious.
What was your least favorite part?
Just the random aspects of it, I think.
Oh, you did touch on that. Yeah.
Just a little bit. I like skill more than I like random parts of games, which is why I don't play Mario Party. But that's just a personal gripe. It's nothing bad about the game. It's part of it. It's just something that I don't like.
It sounds like to you, what I'm hearing from you, your least favorite part is basically the whole thing.
No, the visuals are freaking cool, like you were saying. I think it's a okay concept. I don't really like the magnifying glasses or how crowded it can get, but like I mean that's the game. It just the whole crowded and magnifying part just didn't really remind me, you know, it didn't scream pinball to me. I'm used to like bumpers and the bonuses and stuff like were on the board, but and like you were saying with the skill-based thing, I feel like with the drop-offs and them being cubed and stuff, it's gonna slide anyways, bounce a little sideways, unless you can get it to slide flat like every time. But yeah.
Least favorite?
Least favorite. I don't know. I would say. I don't know. Just maybe the holes.
Just the holes.
The part that makes it pinball.
Yeah.
You did drop quite a few of
The
them.
part that makes it pinball.
I would say my least favorite was just the confusion in the rules.
Agree.
It's like, from things that I read and watched, it almost seemed like if you're flicking your dice, if your dice causes anything to touch anything else, you gain that bonus. But it became a little weird. Obviously, I would challenge, just like you did certain times when, you know, my dice was like right there. Heck yeah, I'd challenge that. But the rules are like, hey, if it's like on the line, you got it.
Or like when we hit other people into magnifying glasses and they got to grab it and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that
like
is just like
wondering
really
about the rules.
kind of weird, and I don't like it when I have to go back to the rule book and double check things.
Yeah.
I want to be able to read it once and have it, and so I guess that was my least favorite part.
I'd have to agree with that.
Nice. Frankie shot.
I go.
You meant
Ooh!
Alright, this man got another plus 10.
Did you hit her?
Look at it.
Did I just jump it?
But I'm pretty sure that was. I would have been able to first go otherwise.
Now, would you play this again?
But I'd play it again.
Would you?
If someone else brought it up first, and we were in a group setting, probably, but
You're not bringing it up though. You're
no.
I would agree. I probably want to bring it up.
this was not going to be my first choice. If you guys were just like, hey, let's play it, I'd be like, okay, I'm down. Because it's kind of a simple setup and a
Right.
concept that's like, we're not going to waste a ton of time. Would you buy it? I already bought it, but would I buy it again? Go with it.
It's not something I would buy for myself. I'm not going to rush home, lock my bedroom door, and play this all night. So I probably wouldn't buy it for myself.
Yours is a no, obviously. Yours is a no, too.
Yeah, mine is not.
Would I rebuy this? I would not rebuy this at all. I loved the artistry of it. I loved how they packaged it, where they used every portion of it to be the board game. Board game is the box. I found that to be really cool. But I would not buy it again. If somebody gave it to me, I'd be thrilled. But I do not think it's worth what I paid for it. They are coming out with other versions that are not like haunted house based, like Las Vegas themed or something like that. And I'm not sure. What do you guys think that a theme could change your feelings about this game?
I feel like revisiting the idea, like Garrett was just like hinting at, maybe having it go like upwards, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Having different levels to it instead of sliding down. Maybe adding a couple different aspects.
It'd be hard to implement and make it mass-produced, but if you could angle it backwards and then have, I was thinking like marbles or something, and then have like different points here in the bottom that the marble can slot into.
Yeah.
That might be fun. Or have it like a one of those old water blow games from McDonald's and have it catch up inside of it.
Yeah.
That might be cool. But
Is that touching the 3?
yeah, it is.
Nice! How much was it? As long as nobody knocks me.
Bonus. Heck yeah.
Don't do it, cuz.
Dude.
Oh, you hit the magnet.
Oh,
And
nice.
times.
Oh, dude. Fantastic move. Fantastic.
It's not looking sweet.
Ooh, you hit it.
No.
Nice.
Hit in.
That was a good one, Edgar.
Thank you.
That was the Boxtop Pinball Haunted House Edition by Pandasaurus Games. None of us are gonna buy this game, even though I already did. But it did come out to a 3.5 average score, which does say you should at least check it out. We're gonna put a link in the description if you wanna purchase one yourself. Me and Garrett are walking away with the money. These guys are just gonna sit back there and watch us count our money, and it's all on company time!
It's fun. This game sucks.